Hi Chad, my name is Kim Trites and I live in Stittsville, work downtown Ottawa, and was on my way home from work last night when I saw the cougar.
Yeah, so tell us what happened. You're driving, I believe you were saying westbound on Queensway.
Westbound on the Queensway, and having just passed the Bay Shore exit prior to the, oh my god, cut!
Go ahead, take your time.
Prior to the guardrail leading up to Moodie, and there was a cougar standing right on the side of the Queensway. He's plain as day. I mean, it was very well lit, standing looking as if he was thinking about going across. His tail was flicking back and forth, great big thick tail, as long as the cougar itself, in fact, and I honked the horn at it. I'm surprised that nobody else has reported it. Actually, there was an ambulance in front of me, quite a lot of traffic. I honked the horn and the cougar just bolted back in towards this area of the woods off the Queensway between, like I say, Bay Shore and Moodie. It was amazing. It was 10:30 last night. Was
the first thing that came to your mind that it was a cougar?
Absolutely. It's an eastern cougar. Like, I made sure, I looked, there was no doubt anyway, but I checked it on the web, and it's 100% what I saw. It was amazing.
Yeah, describe it to us a little bit, will you?
It was probably bigger than my dog, which my dog's a big shepherd mix, so he's 100 pounds, and I would say that thing looked like it was easily 4 feet, I think, long, and the tail about the same. I'm guessing it would have been about 150, 160 pounds. It was light brown, short ears, great big thick tail, I described it to my husband as like a rope, a theater rope, you know, the red velvet ones. They're so thick and cylindrical. And yeah, it was beautiful, beautiful. Had all the markings of a cougar.
So after you saw it, what went through your mind?
I probably can't say it on camera, but I just honked the horn hoping, oh my god, please don't even think about crossing. You know, I just honked the horn, get him back, and then I thought, my god, I have to get off. So I immediately went to the Eagleson OPP station and reported it there. Came home and got online and also sent an email into Ministry of Natural Resources.
What would you like them to do?
Well, I'm hoping that somebody can investigate. I hope, you know, that if at all it's in the area and needs to be removed because of its proximity to, you know, Bay Shore area or anything like that, I hope it's moved to an area that it can have lots of space and roam free. I would hate to see it be harmed by the traffic or by humans, you know. So yeah, just take statistics. I mean, it'd be interesting to know how many of these are in our vicinity. I think it's pretty amazing. Yeah,
it's obviously not an animal people see very often. I mean, I'm sure some people don't even know what a cougar really looks like.
Yeah.
How do you? It's just something that you knew from, you know, growing up, or, you know, being on the web, or, you know, how do you know about cougars or the eastern cougar?
I don't know how I know. I guess I've always grown up being out snowshoeing and aware of what animals might be around. I've read articles on cougars before. I have seen pictures of them in, you know, National Geographic, whatever, Reader's Digest, you know, lots of stories. And I'm aware of what's out here, but I didn't imagine that I would ever see a cougar this close to the city, much less against the Queensway. I mean, that, you know, I worry sometimes when I take him out snowshoeing west of the city with, you know, on the Trans-Canada Trail about coyotes, and now I'm thinking, well, perhaps they're the least of my worries, you know?
You said you live out in Stittsville, you're out in the woods a lot.
Yeah, every day I'm out with him, either skiing or snowshoeing, especially now, and or walking as deep as I can in the woods. I'm loving it out there. There's plenty of room to do so, but I'm becoming increasingly aware of, I mean, I've seen coyotes out there, broad daylight, and, you know, you hear stories, they're getting more brave, so you have to be careful. Even with a big dog, I think you have to be careful.
Yeah. And now perhaps a cougar.
Yeah, absolutely.